Two. The Crimson Tide offense takes the field to start things off. And this big fella can beat you in a number of different ways in the passing game, David.
Yeah, so much fun to have a guy that I can rely on, that can beat guys over the middle of the field, that can beat man-to-man coverage. This guy's the ultimate weapon.
And I love that this guy has an awesome catch radius. You don't have to be perfect as a quarterback when you throw to him. He can make you look good.
Getting that push, a pickup of 4 out to the 26.
Small game, I know, but again, the defense knows he's going to run the football. He's willing to run the football, not just drop back and pass. Make him honor the run game. You got to do a lot of this.
Defense in the right spot. They stop him after a gain of 2 to the 28.
And offenses want to continue to feature the run. They want balance. Even if it's not super successful, you can take it little bit at a time just to keep that defense honest.
Now they'll face 3rd and 4 in their first possession of the game. From the gun, to give, looking for room. Love to see these 3rd down conversions on offense, and they're out to their own 39-yard line.
And I think on that last run play on 3rd down here early in the game, they're making a statement that we believe we're the more physical team, and we're going to run the football even if you know it's coming at you. Nice job. They got the ball at midfield. I expect to see more run plays than that.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground. Take away that run game. Make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
Running back goes in motion. Got him looking run. He wants to throw. Got a wide open receiver. Oh, look out on the right. Touchdown, Crimson Tide. And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing. You want to talk about a great way to start the game and set the tone early.
It's so nice to have a quarterback just get himself into the game and get himself established. You make a couple throws, you lead your offense down the field, you score right off the bat. Could not have been a better start for that QB.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point is good, and it's 7-0. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. And they cap things off with a touchdown pass from 59 yards out. They're lining up to boot it away. On the run from inside his own 5. And the returner runs out of real estate as he goes down. The Commodores offense will get the ball for the first time. These two dudes who both come off the edge can wreck an offensive day, Jesse.
Man, these quarterbacks better have an internal clock working today. If you hold on to the football, you are getting sacked.
Yeah, best athletes on the field are defensive linemen, and when you got guys like this that can get after the quarterback, points will be at a premium.
To the ground with the back. Pushed his way ahead. Really good run to get it out to the 20, a pickup of 5. And the Commodores want to move quickly. In a competitive conference like the SEC, you just can't afford to start 0-1 if you want to chase a championship. Really important to get off to a good start.
No doubt, in the SEC, you've got to set the tone early. It's all about creating momentum out of the gate. Both of these teams had this game circled all offseason, David. They know what's riding on the line.
Yeah, so much riding on the line. Who gets to Atlanta down the road? Bragging rights, recruiting rights, all this stuff. Once you get in conference play, it means a lot every single week.
And they wrap him up, but not before he gets enough on the catch for the first down.
3rd down, understanding exactly where the sticks are. You got to stop certain routes so they don't get to certain depths. Quarterback completes and gets another first down.
He smashes his way through again. He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a first down. They'll ride the hot hand. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3.
You know when you're playing against a defense of this caliber, you're going to have some sort of balance, right? You can't just drop back and throw it every single play. Nothing going on that last run. They're going to have to find another way to get it going and handing the ball off.
Really nice stop there from this senior leader. This crowd, full throat, spinning the eardrums and letting them know it's going to be a long day. 3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Using his legs, keeping his eyes downfield.
And the defense registers their first sack, and they're bringing pressure from the second level. They're going to do a really good job in this game changing up the looks, trying to confuse this offensive line, and they did it there.
The Commodores will send out the punt unit. This will be their first punt of the afternoon. Gets the first one of the day out of there, and we saw a lot of him in that loss last week, 4 times to be exact. The Tide offense rolls onto the field. That last drive, an absolute aerial assault for the touchdown, Jesse.
It was a nice job in play calling, too, David, just giving the quarterback some easy looks and reads so he could go out and execute.
And he knew exactly where to go with the football. Everything looked really, really easy. He was hot. The ball was coming out of his hands. The defense better do something different.
8-yard pickup on 1st down leaves them with 2nd and short. Pretty good job of running to get 2 there to the 32.
Man, that D-tackle is a freak athlete. Did you see him come out of his stance and beat the offensive lineman, getting to the running back? Cat-like quickness.
Faced with a 3rd and short from their own 32 to keep this drive alive. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. And he gets it up to the 36. It'll be a 1st down.
Well, this offense is sending a little bit of a message here. Of course, we know how much they've struggled on 3rd down all season long. They're just never able to seem to get into a rhythm. But after that last running play moving the sticks, you just wonder what that does for their confidence.
Motion from the offense. Snap it to the back. Just sort of a relentless run, getting everything that was available to him, and they'll mark him down at the 40.
And it's just simple. Simple 1st down run, showing your physicality, setting your offense up in a good spot.
After the productive 1st down play, it's 2nd and 6. Just when they're looking run, now up top. He finds his man, and they pick up just a few on that completion.
And listen, I'm going to move this guy everywhere. He's in the slot this time, but I'm not going to let the defense understand where he's lining up so they can double team him, put him in the slot, put him out wide. Either way, find this guy early and often.
A little pre-snap eye candy for the defense. Flips it out in the flat. Put it right on him. Sweet play, good pickup, and they'll move the chains with the 1st down.
And that's why if you're the offensive coordinator, you've got to find as many ways as possible to get this guy going. Just get him the ball close to the line of scrimmage. Doesn't need to be a throw deep down the field. He's so dynamic when he has the ball in his hands. You saw it right there.
Alabama rolling quickly downfield, set up with another 1st down. Looking to move it through the air. Going to try to pop one on the screen. And they finally haul him down, but not before the good catch and run. The evolution of the Alabama offense has always been built around what does the quarterback do best, and this guy's doing a lot of things well.
And we've seen some sensational ones. And to your point, I like that. Jalen Hurts, really good runner. They built it around his feet. You know, Bryce Young, really good passer. Tua Tagovailoa, really good passer. More about the passing game, explosive passing plays. So they'll do whatever it takes to win.
Well, good call by the defense there. They dialed up blitz into that running play, and the linebacker able to make the stop.
After that last loss, it's 2nd and 12. He's looking to throw. Reacted well to the tip, but just couldn't squeeze the football. Instead of the turnover, it'll be 3rd down. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. The receivers often will run their route based on a side adjustment. He rifles one deep down the middle. He's got it. They get him stopped at the 5-yard line, but it will be 1st and goal from there. So Alabama takes the lead into the quarter break. And we've come to the end of the first as we take a moment to check out the stats so far. They'll try to open this quarter by sticking it in the end zone here. Keeping it on the ground on 1st and goal. A solid pickup there before the defense is able to make the stop.
You've got to think there's 11 guys on defense right now keying in on this running back. They've watched the tape. They've seen this guy.
And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown Tide. Follow the block. The offensive line will take you to the hallelujah land.
And I tell you what, most of the time, Reese, it requires a little bit of skill to find that hole and, slither through a little crack. That was not a crack. That was wide open. Didn't take a lot of vision because the blocking was outstanding.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Guys, the big top 15 battle is underway, and it's been very interesting so far. Ole Miss has the lead right now, but they haven't been able to separate themselves just yet there in the Grove. They're up by a field goal over Indiana. Any big developments in this one, we've got you covered with the best studio team in the business. Gentlemen?
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. 3 tight ends in the formation on 1st and 10. Wide receiver coming across in motion. Trying to get the corner on the jet sweep. And he'll pick up one. It brings up 2nd and 9. And the Commodores in the hurry up. On 2nd down, he'll let it fly. Finds his man down the middle. And that is good versatility there and a big hit from the backer in pass coverage. They'll try to get it through the air. At the 45 on his way. And he scoots his way to the 1st down and then slides to avoid the hit.
Fantastic job there buying time and then using his speed to go get a huge chunk play. And you saw on defense a lot of people in the back end with their heads turned around chasing receivers. It's dangerous. You want to play man coverage. You don't want to keep your eyes on the quarterback. You're going to pay for it. You saw it right there.
After the quarterback and receiver failed to hook up, they'll try it again on 2nd down. They're working that left side. And he's knocked down, but there's also laundry on the field. We'll see what the officials have called. Just an obvious holding call there, and one that just kills an offense's momentum. They'll line up for a 2nd down play. He's looking to throw. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks.
The defense needs to have a plan for this guy. They weren't ready for that one. Drag route running all the way across the field. The DB just can't stay with him because of his speed, and as a result, they give up a big one.
On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. He'll try to do it himself. He gets the job done, picking up the 1st down, then getting down. The Commodores are flying down the field.
That shows a lot of poise and a lot of experience by that guy there. Not thinking to himself, hey, on 3rd and long, I'm going to have to throw and make a really good throw here to go get this first. Hey, if it's not there, you don't got to force the issue. You're a good enough athlete to go take off and get it yourself with your legs. Beautiful job.
Breaks the tackle. Defense there to make the stop after a pickup of 2 to the 30. Coming to the line of scrimmage at the 30. It would be a long field goal, but they'd love to pick up a few here on 3rd and long. Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. They're a perfect 2 for 2 on 3rd down on this drive. They need 8 to move the chains again. From the gun, wants to pass. Throws toward the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Vanderbilt.
And it's so underrated. The relationship between a QB and a wide receiver. To know where he's going to be and be accurate with the football, that's what leads to nice touchdowns, Jesse.
Well, and the chemistry between these two guys has to be great when you're throwing into the end zone because coverage is going to be tight. The throw might not be perfect, but this is something these two guys have been repping in practice over and over and over, and it's paying dividends now in game.
Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Here comes that Alabama offense. After standing on the sideline and watching that long touchdown drive, they really need to put something together to give their defense a rest.
And that's a real thing, man. Like, you played a lot of plays, you get worn out, you need a chance to go decompress on the sideline, get some oxygen. Palmer, now it's on this offense.
Yeah, this is the definition of complementary football because it's a two-pronged problem. You've got to score points and answer, but you've also got to take your time and give your defense an opportunity to get their win.
They'll snap this one from the 32. It's first down. He's going to pass. Picked off. Trying to take it back. He's at the 20. And they capitalize not only on the pick, but the great return to give the offense tremendous field position. And the sudden change situation even more difficult for this defense facing a first and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. Great move there. And he'll race it to the house. Touchdown, Commodores. The offense did exactly what it's supposed to do with a start like that one.
When you're set up with that field position, you're thinking touchdowns. You're not thinking field goals. It's exactly what the offense does. Takes advantage of great field position.
And he knocks the extra point through the uprights. That's exactly what you want to do when you have that type of field position. Strike quickly, and they did. One play, and they put it on the board. No return coming. He'll call for the fair catch. The Tide offense rolls onto the field. After that last pick, David, they really need to take care of the ball this time.
No doubt. And Palmer, I want to know what Spurrier said to you on the sideline after a pick.
Do that again, and you'll be right here beside me for the rest of the game. You got to go out. You got to call your plays, and I hope this coaching staff isn't going to be afraid to throw it this route.
When running backs square their shoulders up, it's when they have the most power. You see him square his shoulders up, break tackles, be strong, continue to plow his way forward, just making it really easy on everybody in this offense by breaking tackles.
Looks like Alabama will pick up the first down. If you're going to play Bama tough, you're going to find out really early if you can handle the running game.
Yeah, they're going to check your chin. I mean, they're going to come in and they're going to give you a steady diet of it. Even when they've had great quarterback play and spread the ball out, it's still a physical principle. They're going to make you stop the run. If you can't stop it, it could be a long game.
Pretty good effort on that one to work his way up to the 42.
I know it's sexy to throw the football, but if you can pound it away and get these kind of gains, they will just add up, wear the defense down, get first downs, and ultimately get some points.
6-yard pickup on first down leaves them with 2nd and 4. Here's the handoff. They'll get it to the 48. No need to measure. It's a first down.
And I don't care if I get it by 2, by 20, by 30, by 40. I just want to get the first down, understanding the situation, understanding where the sticks are. Doesn't have to be sexy, but I got to make sure I get to that stick, get to the first down mark.
Off play action on first down. He's going for a big play downfield. That ball is intercepted at the goal line. Smashes through the tackle. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick.
This is obviously not a great start for this quarterback here. 2 interceptions already in this game. He's got to do a much better job with his decision-making.
Vanderbilt has it back and heading out to go on the attack. How big is this drive? Scored a touchdown the last time they had it. Defense gets a stop, and now it's up to them in a tie game.
All right, so if you're the offensive coordinator here, let's dial it in. Who are your best matchups and best playmakers to take advantage of this golden opportunity?
Yeah, and I'm interested to see this defense, too. Like, the momentum is clearly not.
And that ball is picked off. Got some room to run. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception. Ready to fire from the pistol. The give to the left side.
They're strong and they're strong. Defensive tackles, they're strong. There's such big jokers in the middle where they just lock out those offensive linemen. And running backs, listen, they don't have much of a chance. When you got that 300-plus pound guy grabbing you around the shoulder pad, you tend to go to the ground pretty quickly.
After picking up a couple, it's 2nd and 8. Quarterback checking off. Motion by the back forces the defense to adjust. Feeling the heat as he lets it go. And is knocked away and incomplete. The defensive back staying in phase and batting it away.
Nice job in coverage there. Offense trying to take a shot downfield. The defender able to tip that one up in the air and force it incomplete.
From the gun, they'll give it on the inside. Now they're really starting to threaten as they pick up the first down at the 34-yard line. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Pre-snap motion in the backfield. Looking to go up top on first down. Got his man down the middle. There to make the tackle, but the big throw is good enough to give them a first down.
Nice job by the running back catching the football and understanding where the first down marker was. I got to go get that first down. He did a nice job of it.
Got it set up on the outside. Can't quite cross the plane to get the 6, but they'll have the first down.
This guy's done a lot of good things early this year throwing the football. With that last completion, that now takes him over 1,000 yards passing for the year.
Alabama comes to the line with a 1st and goal. They're going to run it. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. The offense wastes no time getting the timeout call.
As a quarterback, you've got to know in this area of the field, it's tough to throw, right? The windows, they open and close so quickly when you get down to the red zone. What helps you is running the football, but that's tough today because you're going up against one of the top 25 defense.
And he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, Alabama!
I'd like to see you in CFP.
And that is exactly what you want from your offense. Man, late in the half, you want to execute and then punch it in physically on the ground. Take the lead going into the half. Take all the momentum. Nice execution in the drive by that offense.
From a couple of yards deep, he'll bring it out.
I don't.
Dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. Vanderbilt has the ball again, and here comes that Commodore offense. Now they're backed up here, Jesse. Wonder how aggressive they're willing to be.
I think it's going to come down to how much confidence they have in this quarterback and his decision-making, because you cannot throw an interception at this part of the field with this little time left.
And I think that's conversations you've had with the young fellow on the sideline. Be like, what are you comfortable with right here that we can run? Maybe stay aggressive, but make sure I don't make that mistake.
After they couldn't connect, it's 2nd and 10. Using the quick game. And he'll run across the sidelines after the good gain.
I'll tell you, for this defense, they're going to have to find a way to bracket this slot receiver because of how athletic he is. They're going to need to make sure they've got linebackers and DBs surrounding this guy at all times.
And a big hit at the end.
That's a fumble, by the way.
From getting the first down. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update. Ready to start the second half. Alabama will kick it off. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Vanderbilt has it back and heading out to go on the attack. Tight game as we start the third quarter, and we'll see what type of adjustments they made at halftime.
And getting the ball first here, I think, is such a big deal. Like, I get the first chance to make a statement, to make the adjustments, to create some momentum for my squad right here in the third quarter.
Yeah, I think it's so important for this offense to set the tone here early in the second half, to get a nice drive going, build that confidence, and get your defense ready to come on out, get a stop, and change the complexity of this game.
He's going to pass on second down. Finds his tight end. And he laid the lumber to stop him from getting the first down. And the Commodores are in the hurry-up. He'll pull it on the read. They bring him down, and he's going to lose the yard.
We'll try it.
He tried it. This is a hard defense to run against if you're going to go sideline to sideline because of that guy's speed. A linebacker, he can get all the way to the perimeter, chase the quarterback down on the option, and make the tackle behind the line of scrimmage. Impressive.
Here comes that Alabama offense. And David, how they would love to stick it in the end zone one more time after that last drive.
And once you get the defense on their heels and you back them off a little bit, you get in a little bit of rhythm, it's really hard to stop, Jesse, and they're going to try to do it again right here.
And if you're this play caller, you're loving what's happening right now because everything you dialed up on that last drive ended up working out. You're just looking at your play sheet. Everything you're picking is working. Let's see if they can pull it off again here.
Off the play fake. Makes the grab on the left. And they wrap
I'm trying to work on my that passing game. I'm trying to go back to it. You already called me a pick and end zone today, but I'm just gonna work at it, man. It's all right.
I think back to guys like Greg McElroy and A.J. McCarron, guys that may or may not have unfairly been tabbed as game managers, and then you think of Jalen Hurts, Tua, and Bryce Young in recent years, and just how dynamic and versatile these guys were at the position, and how they've really helped take this offense to the next level. Watching this guy reminds me a little bit of that.
That linebacker was a heat-seeking missile, and the heat that he sought was the ball carrier.
Yeah, great job, great feel. Linebackers are making all the calls in the defense and understanding when I need to come through that gap and come through with bad intentions. Those guys are usually 245 pounds of heat-seeking missile.
Just a short pass to the tight end. They make the stop after the catch and still some work to do to pick up that first down.
It's so important that this offense is able to stay on schedule, and what that means is keeping... That last completion to the tight end accomplished just that. Really nice play.
Gets it out fast. He's got first down yardage as they move it to the 44. He might have expected to see this DB up in his receiver's kitchen. Instead, nice little zone, and they pick up the first.
Man, offenses are getting so good, Reese.
He blitzed off the edge. He should have a crease.
Knowing where to sit down.
He blitzed. Crease. Get through there.
That's what it was on third.
He had all kinds of company as soon as he got it. He had to fight his way back just to get to the line of scrimmage. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Motion trying to get the defense to show his hand. Fires to the right. A strike downfield.
4-3.
That one with some serious heat.
Shout out to me being a quarterback and working back to where what was open instead of panicking and throwing something else.
Listen, I know when a lot of people think about
He's blitzing again off a draw.
Think about the success they've had at the quarterback position. A big
He's
reason
blitzing again off a draw.
those guys have been playing so well.
Right.
They're throwing the NFL talent all over
You
the
don't
field.
blitz because somebody's behind him. You better come get him.
Could be the next first
There you go.
wide receiver position combined.
There you go. Can't show blitz, man. I see it. You cannot show blitz. I see it, man.
And a big key on that throw to the slot receiver, guys, is putting the ball out in front. The location of the throw is what helped that guy get extra yards after the catch.
This is a design. It rolls into the house. Touchdown, Bama! Offense get.
NFL fans for the
That's
No,
bogus.
Vandy, and don't say that's that.
A 3-3 stack box. I handed the ball off, by the way. That's a give. That's a give all the way. Quarterback counter. I gave it. That was 6 points that way, too. That was on quarterback run back that way.
Face
I
rights
kept it because I
with the
thought that I gave it to Waddle. That's a perfect crash. That is 6. And they block on the edge. Ah.
Again, you want to build that cushion as we get deeper into the second half.
Man, it makes it easy, doesn't it? You start getting up by a couple possessions, making the offense very predictable on the other side. Great job by the offense extending their lead.
And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Two very different emotions inside the locker rooms of these teams who did battle today. Oregon pulled into town on a mission, and they're hightailing it out of here with a huge win. Vandy, Vici. I came, I saw, I conquered. And that's precisely what the Ducks did. It's one game. You don't want to react too much either way. But I think both teams will leave this one with some things to work on moving forward.
Kevin, thanks a lot for that one. Sounds as if they
I got to get to the cookie.
hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance. Last incompletion leaves them still sitting at their own 25 with 2nd and 10. The give on the inside. Picks up a useful 5-yard
just
chunk
lean
out to the
forward.
30-yard line.
All right.
The Commodores want to crank the tempo.
Be smart. Really chance of a fly sweep right here.
He's looking to throw.
Screen.
Setting up the screen. Oh, he not only blows it up, he picks it off. And he's going to take it all the way. Touchdown, Crimson Tide.
Oh my goodness.
No midseason doldrums for...
What just happened? What happened? A red screen. That's awareness. That is awareness. Oh my God. I haven't had that previously.
And how about that play by this defense? Reading the running back, coming out of the backfield, breaking on the football, making the pick, and then walking himself into the end zone for a touchdown.
And they tacked on the extra point. They'll kick it off and send that defense right back out there to try to score again after the pick 6. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. Vanderbilt has the ball again, and here comes that Commodore offense. Trailing by 3 touchdowns. If you're going to get back in it, David, the time to start is right now.
Got to start now. Defense giving up points on that last possession. Again, the offense is going to have to score, and Jesse probably scored pretty quick.
Yeah, you got to go tempo. You're going to have to try to fit in as many plays as you can throughout the rest of this game. But I think more than that, you got to eliminate the negative plays. No more penalties and no more turnovers.
And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit.
And the big tight end, a lot of times that's a bigger strike zone, a bigger dude, and you could tell they put the hit on him, and that ball came out, and it came to the turf. Nice job playing physical by this defense.
On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. He'll pull it down and run. And he's not going to get there. The defense stands tall and makes the stop. And the Commodores send out the punt unit. Not going to risk a return here. He'll make the fair catch. The Tide offense rolls onto the field. How about that last drive? Just carved him up in the air, David.
Yeah, and how about that quarterback? You gave him the ball, and he delivered the goods. Great job taking apart the defense, Jesse, on that last drive.
He really did, David. I mean, that was a masterclass in just reading coverage and being accurate.
Less than a yard to go to pick up the first down. They'll go right back to the run. He'll move it up to the 37-yard line, and it'll be a first down.
And I know it's not sexy, but those little runs just keep you on your heels, keep the sticks moving, making you understand, like, I'm going to do this. I'm going to be patient. A lot of offenses aren't patient. They get too big play happy, wanting to force the ball down the field. This offense is staying nice and patient.
You know, it's so important for offenses to want to keep third downs manageable. The way you do that is by having success like that, running the football on first down.
Solid pickup of 4 on first down and 2nd and 6.
Needs wings. Wings need mountain.
He's looking to throw. Makes his connection. Stopped just across the 50 at the 49-yard line. It's a pickup of 10 and a first down. And now a fresh set of downs for this offense. From the gun. Give on the inside. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3.
Yeah, and listen, the offense has had their way, and they've had so much success and so much production. But listen, at least the defense got a rep. You know, maybe this gets you a spark. Maybe this gets you some energy. Maybe we'll see a little.
And he can't escape, and down he goes.
Oftentimes with play action, you're asking the quarterback to hold on to the ball a bit longer, and you're asking this offensive line to hold up and pass pro a bit longer. Against this athletic front seven on defense, it's going to be tough.
On 3rd and long, no secret what he needs here. And the defense gets loose, bringing the heat, and down he goes again.
Now, 4th down.
So Alabama takes the lead into the quarter break. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. One more quarter to play, and it might be unlikely, but hey, it's college football. Comebacks happen. Alabama will bring the punt team on the field. He'll try to really get into this one. Not going to risk a return here. Calls for the fair catch and makes it just around the 30-yard line. Vanderbilt has it back and heading out to go on the attack. The last time we saw this offense, we had to look quick. It was a 3-and-out, Jesse.
They just had no rhythm in that last drive. So someone's going to have to step up and make a play, David, and get this thing going.
Yeah, let's find some juice. Find your guy. Find those plays that you know you can run inside out, forward, backwards. Get some first downs. Get some positive momentum.
Trying to beat the D deep. Makes the catch down the right side. Open runway ahead. And the defense couldn't corral him, and he took it all the way. Touchdown, Vandy.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge. And also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. And listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open.
I got Michigan next week, though.
Lining up for the PAT.
Yeah, I know you got Michigan next week, man.
And the extra point.
The game slowed me down on that one. That's fine. Yeah, I understand. I know you don't respect what I got going on over here, man. I'm working on building slowly but surely. This year I should be a little bit better than last year.
On the move inside his 5. He was looking for
next year I should be even. Next year I should be even.
They still have the lead here, Jesse, but this will be a good time to put together a drive.
You're right, Reese.
First year, well, got them at 6-6, then I put them at 85, and then
touchdown of their own. So you've got to answer that here.
11 wins.
I don't know what it is about momentum.
Now I got to keep on going, keep on getting better.
Just coaching everything. You can't quantify it. You can't.
Next year,
Get me out the game.
program.
You can only go to the program if they let you, dog.
They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10.
I don't know why you do that. You got an SEC team. You should be able to do what you want to do with them.
Try to get the edge with a quick touch pass. They could have used a little bit more there. Picked up a 3. It's 3rd and 7.
It's my opinion, but you do what you got to do.
Timing is so important. You're trying to snap it right as he's getting a full head of steam. When he gets the ball,
Got a safety down in the box.
The puts the defense in
So I'm
such
blocking
a good
this.
spot.
You immediately have to be rotating when you see
Half
that motion.
slide.
So everybody's got to communicate.
No recruits.
That's why
Oh,
offenses
that's on you
love
for
to run.
recruits.
It makes the defense communicate and see if you can just get them out of a.
Oh, make that. Oh,
And this is dropped.
take
Incomplete
that
pass. He had a
catch. That's a
huge
great
gain in his
throw.
fingers, and he couldn't hold on. Looks as if the Tide will punt it away. They'll put a stop to that return at about the 37-yard
Yeah, you can get recruits, man.
Vanderbilt has
This
the ball
is
again.
way
Here comes
easier
that
there
Commodore offense.
than it when I was at TCU and SMU. And I was getting decent recruits. You gotta stay with it, man. You don't want to like recruit for your damn. I mean, you don't want it to auto recruit for you and all that kind of stuff, man. Ain't no fun in that. Some people do that shit, and I don't like it. I think that's trash. Not saying you do that. I'm just saying I think that's a hate shit.
And in this situation,
You don't do that stuff, man. That's part of the game.
Everything's going to have to be downfield. So I like the idea in this
To figure out how to recruit and stuff like that. That's where the money is, man. That's the lifeblood of the program. You'll get to it, dog. Just keep on going, man. Find your own little strategy, man. Find your own little strategy and go from there.
Right now, saving the clock. That is at a premium for this offense.
Going to try to get it himself. And he avoids the hit and slides after the short gain. Here comes the offense on second down. The inside handoff. A strong tackle and wrap up from the junior. Decibels rising as the crowd gets behind this defense on third down. From the gun, wants to pass. Quick completion on the out. Man, you have to do everything in your power not to let your momentum carry you out of bounds short of the first down marker.
And I would argue, too, maybe you run your route a little bit deeper. You got to understand where the first down marker is and where I got to get to. But, yeah, I'm not running out of bounds. I'm lowering my shoulder and trying to get as much yardage as I can to make this fourth down manageable.
And the Commodores get enough to move the chains. They're lining up on 1st and 10 from the 38. From that spot on the field, this is the area that we expert commentators call no man's land. So the call makes sense.
You have to go for it. You're in a situation where you're in field goal range for maybe elite kickers. But, dude, go for it. You're not going to have anything to lose. Field position will still be okay. You got to go for it in these situations.
The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. Second down coming up. He's looking to throw. Well, the quarterback can make a big play when he starts moving around. Nifty little scamper on this one. Enough for the first down, and he slides in safely. From the red zone, he's going to throw it. Just not quite able to make the connection. It's incomplete. Let's see what they've got on second down. The give out of the gun. Defense there to stop him after a pickup of 2 down to the 15. Third down, and this crowd is tearing the lid off this place. From the gun, wants to pass. Looking for the score. He makes the catch in the end zone. Touchdown, Doors. Well, we wondered exactly where the momentum was, and it looks as if Uncle Mo might have switched sidelines and switched families.
And momentum is such a big thing. It's such a real part of college football, isn't it? You can just feel that right now. It just felt a few minutes ago like this game was over, and all of a sudden, this team, they're believing in themselves. They've got some win. They've got some hope. Their defense now needs to get the football back to keep that momentum going.
The Tide offense rolls onto the field. After giving up that last touchdown, they still got the lead, but now feeling a little bit of pressure. pressure to answer with one of their own, David.
And it gets a little bit tight. Listen, we're getting later in the ball game. This offense punted last time. They got to find a few plays, Palmer, that they really love here. Steal some momentum back in this ball game.
They do, David, and after watching their defense just get gashed down the field that last drive, the dream drive for this offense would be to matriculate the ball down the field, eat up some clock, and finish it off with a touchdown.
He'll push his way out to the 30, a pickup of 3. We have arrived at the 2-minute warning, a one-possession game as this offense tries to hold on. Ball sitting right at the 30. It'll be 3rd and short. They'll keep it on the ground. They want this clock to move. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense.
No mystery on that play. With the lead, we are going to run the ball. You know it's coming, and we are running right at you, right into the teeth of the defense, and they're still able to get a nice game.
Anytime they get down here in the little red area, it's just a simple inside zone handoff. They're all working to the right. And Lulu's actually free into the backfield, but Barkley, with his vision, and that's what makes him so dangerous, gets
I'd like to see you in CFP. Face red droopy eyes. I got Michigan next week though. Next year I might be at another program. No recruits.
They're going to ride this running back. You want to make sure to maximize those types of runs, and he gets it out to the 41. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. Wouldn't be surprised to see them go right back to the run on 2nd down and maybe put this thing away. The give to the tailback. They'll stop him at the 46 after a 5-yard pickup. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. This drive has been exclusively on the ground. Could they be setting up a shot play? The give to the back. Runs through a tackle.
That's got to be demoralizing if you're the defense. You're trailing, you need to get the ball back. You got to get off the field, but you can't stop the run when they're going between the tackles. This defense is going to have to get a lot more physical, especially in the middle.
The give to the back. Looks as if the Crimson Tide will have the 1st down.
Well, the offense knew what they needed to get that 1st down, so they dial up the running play, and they get just enough to keep the drive alive.
Now they'll line it up from the 44 on 1st and 10. They'll go to the ground. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
And that's exactly what I want from my offense. Like, listen, they're out of timeouts. I want this clock to tick. Now, we have seen some college coaches across college football continue to run the football and also give up the football and give a gift to the other team.
A shot toward the end zone. Takes it into the end zone for the touchdown in the final play. The denouement. The epilogue. The finishing touch. This game is essentially over right now. You wonder if it's really necessary to jack up the score like this.
It might not be necessary, but I won't be forgotten. I can tell you that, because coaches, they don't forget things like this. Late in games, you want to run the score up, get that extra touchdown. I'll get the chance in the future to do this back to you. I like it. Just keep it in the back of your mind.